And at 6 years old is when I started dancing. So that started it all. Like, dance was my thing. At elementary school, my parents would put me in the fashion shows. I was in all the school fashion shows, all the dance rehearsals and recitals. And I never knew that I actually like was interested in acting until fifth grade when they were doing a play. So I played instruments too, y'all. So I played the clarinet, and then I tried the flute, but the flute wasn't working out too good, so I stuck with the clarinet. So everybody knew me for being in the fashion shows, dancing, and playing the clarinet. So they asked me to not only dance and play my instrument in this play, but they asked me to act. And I'm like, I don't know how to act. I never acted before. And I was like, how am I going to do all three in this one play? So I decided to be a dancer, and I decided to try the acting thing. And I absolutely loved it. Like, I remember the name of that. My first play was "It Don't Mean a Thing If It Ain't Got That Swing."
It don't mean a thing
if
it ain't got that swing. You
hit. You go again.
What was the moment when you realized rap was a path you wanted to pursue alongside acting and directing?
So, funny story. So, one of my favorite artists growing up was Lil' Kim. And my parents would not let me like buy her albums, her tapes, none of that. And I used to sneak and have my older cousin get me the new Lil' Kim single, right? So I would like literally listen to her songs over and over again and write them down until I knew all the lyrics. And I would be rapping it to my cousins and stuff, not even realizing that I really wanted to rap, but I just knew that I really liked this artist and I like her songs. So
there you go.
I know a lot of Lil' Kim songs. So there's a lot that happened within my rap career, but let's fast forward. I got with a group. I decided to leave rap. Years later, it can't leave me alone. Rap actually came back to me through film. Crazy enough.
Wait.
And so, yes.
Wait. What was your rap name back then?
So my first rap name was K Sanity.
K Sanity.
Yeah. And then when I was with my group, my name was Lil K.
Okay, Lil K. Yeah. Okay.
Crazy. And then, after some trials and tribulations, I was like, I'm not doing all that. I'm just going to go by my actual name, Kimia. And so I started doing some mixtapes, and then shout out to my manager, my partner of Swagmatic Music. I met him back in like 2012 on a movie set. I wasn't back into rap just yet, but we just became real cool. He's a real dope photographer, swagged out shots photography. And so we developed a relationship just on a photography level because as an actor, I needed to have updated headshots all the time. I was always taking different type of print photos. So he became like my main photographer, and he had no idea that I used to rap until he started seeing me put out mixtapes. And he like, wait a minute. So Shock Nation was the first series that I actually wrote, directed, and started. And I had no idea what I was doing. It's just one of those things that's on your mind. You got to try to do it. You got to try knowing that you could possibly fail. But if you fail, it's a lesson learned. So you just pick yourself back up and you try it again. So it was one of those type of things.
So you do the series, and what happens after that?
So after that, nothing ever happened with TV One, but I did put both of the seasons on YouTube because, in my mind, I was like, oh, I'm about to blow up like Issa Rae did. Yeah, that didn't quite happen. but it's coming, But, the views that she had, she was getting millions of views. And I think mine was getting like a couple hundred. Like, you know, when I first released it, it was like a couple hundred, and I didn't realize how important marketing was at that time.
Absolutely.
So, you know, you don't know what you don't know, but I've learned a lot since that time.
What would you say to them about the experience?
I would say any this is for any set, like any set that you get on, no matter what network it's for or where it's going, like you always want to network with the people that are around you.
That's
Like
right.
you don't want to just go and you're about to be on BET and just, you know, sit there and wait until your scene comes up. Talk to people, talk to the other actors, find out how they got cast in this role. Find out who the production assistants are. But you know, you never know what type of relationships you can build with people just from being on a movie set. And that just goes for anywhere, not even just a movie set, but if you're at an event, like you, even if you're an introvert, you have to learn how to talk to people
That's
because
right.
those mouths do not get fed. And
That's
you
right.
could, even if you on a set for BET, you could be talking to somebody right next to you that's gonna get you your next role on Showtime. You just never know.
Hey, that's dope.
Anybody that want to be a writer, I say just start with your own experience. Just think of something that you may have went through and start writing it out, whether you want to keep it as a drama or whether it was something funny that happened in your life with a best friend or something. Write that scene out. How did that scene play out? Because you can start the writing and next thing you know, you have 9 pages. And then you keep going and then you have 15 pages. Well, now you got a whole short film that you can shoot. So
Right.
you just got to start writing. But I do love writing romantic comedies.
And listen, that song worked. I'm feeling that joint. That's why I posted it on the IG.
Hey, shout out to Last Fashion. That's a part of his clothing line. When I say Last Fashion for sure, the dope designer in DC. So he had the vision of wanting to put out his workout line, and he asked me to do a song for him. So that's where that came from.
Oh, that's dope. That's definitely dope. So if it's one thing life has taught you, what is that and why? Solo Dolo Cam for Kimia.
I would say be patient, trust God, trust the process, and don't compare your life to anybody else's. And I say that because a lot of times you get caught up in social media and looking at somebody else's life when a lot of times you don't even know if that's the real life that they're living. So you just got to focus on yourself, focus on you, focus on your happiness, focus on your peace. And that all starts with trusting God and trusting the process.